So, welcome back. Um, I want to briefly go over what you are going to see for the summer OSHA Standards for Construction Safety course. What you see in front of you here is the home page. Now, this is the class that I just finished up in the spring. Your home page will look very similar to this. I will have information about the course. I will detail information about our planned meeting times and what the expectations are regarding the Zoom conferencing. As I stated in the welcome video, we are online because of COVID-19, stay at home, and the subsequent closure of the Long Beach City College campuses. But we are still going to deliver this class in much the same way that you would receive it face to face. And you will do much of the same activity that we would be doing in class, scaled back a little bit in terms of what I present. I have you doing more group work online and outside of the meeting time, but I will explain that more when we begin next week. So I just wanted you to see what you would what you're going to be seeing when you log into the course next week. I will have announcements weekly. I will announce what may be coming up in terms of what you are expected to do, any group work, any quizzes, etc. As far as attendance is concerned, you will be signing in, and I will give some guidance on how we will do that. The syllabus will look pretty much like what you are seeing here, describing course objectives and learning outcomes, required textbook, grading policy, grading plan, and then a daily agenda. That's what I'll be working on in the next day to get that out for you by Wednesday. The daily agenda is just a guide for you, but a requirement for me as an outreach trainer to show what I am discussing in terms of topic and for how long I'm discussing it. This class is what we call a 30-hour OSHA construction course. And so for 30 hours, I have to talk about required topics. OSHA requires me to talk about them for 15 hours. And then there's about 15 hours of what we call optional required content, meaning I get to choose from a number of topics, construction safety topics. I get to choose and deliver those topics to you as well. And so what you see here are a number of the topics that we will go over in the construction safety class. Okay, so, but the timing will be different, of course, because we are not meeting on the same days, at the exact same time. We will be meeting on the same days, but not at the exact same time. And in fact, we will be meeting at a little bit more. We will be meeting an extra day or two, maybe for a short, either extra day or two, depending on the time of the meeting time. But we'll talk about that next week. The next tab here we have in the course navigation is modules. And this is where from week to week, I will have your required reading, your homework assignment, and then any other activities that you will have to do in that week or that you're expected to do in that week. There may be videos for you to review outside of class, and then quizzes for you to take outside of class. We will participate in discussions. I will talk more about that on the first day of class. But this is pretty much to help you stay on track, and to know what is going on from week to week in terms of what we will be discussing. As you can see here, I've got assignments. I've got due dates with the assignments. I've got point totals. All of this information will be pretty much what you will see in your course. Okay, so just kind of showing you what that looks like. The spring course was an 8-week course. Our course is a 7-week course, and so we will be doing a little bit more in a shorter period of time. So it will go very quickly. There will be a lot of information. I got to pack in. I'm losing a week, and so just fair warning that your weekly module will have a few more items in it than what you see here to account for the shortened week. Quizzes. This is where all of the quizzes will be listed. And so you can go here and access quizzes. I will not have, the quizzes will be open from the beginning of class, but they will close within a week of when we go over the material as a topic in the discussion in the class. So I do not leave them open all summer, all class period, but they will be open for at least 2 to 3 weeks, and you will have access to them. Other assignments that you will have will be assigned as group work, and when we are meeting, there will be opportunities for you to break out in groups and have quick discussions on some of the topics that we go over. And I'm going to do that on a case-by-case basis. So just understand that there may be some group work that we do in the class and that extends out of the class, in which case you guys will get together out of the class online and finish up. And I will show you how that will work when we begin class next week. Assignments will also have all of the assignments that I've created. You can see those assignments as well, but everything will be grouped together in the module. We will have class discussions, and while we're active and online, again, some of those I will assign you to a breakout room where you'll be in your groups and you will work on things. You'll begin to plan to work on certain activities that you will finish up at some later time offline. Okay, so that is what discussions are about. And then there's Confer Zoom. And this is where you will access the Zoom conferencing within Canvas. So upcoming event, you will see here the event for the day. You will click on that, and that will take you directly into the web conference. And that is where I will conduct each class lecture via web conference. Grades. And I'm going to quickly go through that. You don't have to see that, but you will notice here that grading, you will be able to access your grades in this manner. Lastly, let me go to, see, people will go to pages. And this is where I will have content and uploaded videos and other content will be on pages, and there will be direct links to this content. And then files. Here's where I will have any uploaded lecture slides and other information that I will make available to you so that you will have it. So this is briefly what you can expect when you log on to Canvas and access the course. Notice off to the side here, there are some other course tools that will be discussed in another orientation video, general video for Canvas that you will have access to as well. Please view all of the tutorial videos that I will be sending your way because they will help you be prepared for the beginning of class next week. And with that, I will conclude this tutorial.